Optimism now after those AI announcements yesterday. It seemed kind of, I don't know, sleepy at the time, but not today. The stock hitting a new all-time high, sitting at $3.1 trillion in market cap. Steve Kovach is joining us now. And Steve, why the delayed reaction?
Yeah, Kelly, well, what a difference a day makes. Apple shares up, like you said, about 6% today after falling 2% yesterday, immediately after that long-anticipated AI reveal. So the question is, like you said, what changed overnight? Well, a slew of bullish Wall Street commentary this morning about how all those Apple AI features will drive hardware sales later this year. That's because if folks want to use those new AI features, they need last year's iPhone 15 Pro or presumably the next iPhone model coming in a few months. Let's call it the AI iPhone FOMO effect. Here's a taste of some of the street's more bullish commentary of what we heard at WWDC. Goldman analysts in a note this morning saying the AI features, quote, should help to drive demand for products. Also raised their price target, implying a 23% upside over the next 12 months. And Morgan Stanley's Eric Woodring echoed that in his note this morning, saying the hardware requirements will speed up iPhone upgrades. And that's really just a thesis for now, though, but this is not going to be put to a test for a few more months when we're expecting the next iPhone model. Most iPhone owners in the install base right now of more than 1 million devices will not have access to Apple's AI, so we'll have to wait and see in a few more months if they spring for an upgrade earlier than they planned just for the AI, guys.
And now we have Elon Musk kind of reacting quite strongly to suggest maybe he's not going to let the new iPhone come into his offices if he thinks it might let out trade secrets to OpenAI.
Yeah, here's a shocker, Kelly. Elon Musk probably doesn't know what he's talking about here and is just tweeting through it. I don't know what he was watching yesterday, but it was not the same presentation I was at in person, and it's not doesn't jive with what Apple executives told me yesterday following the event. The ChatGPT slice of this is an optional feature. Sometimes if you have Apple Intelligence on your device and you ask Siri a question, it may prompt you and say, hey, do you want to try and use ChatGPT for this query instead? You don't have to do that. Most of what was announced yesterday, just the vast majority of what we saw is running on Apple's proprietary AI technology. Now, you could be skeptical and say you don't believe Apple's privacy.
Steve, here's the thing. Yeah. Just to jump in for a moment. So we spoke with David Kennedy, who you know, last hour about this, and he thought it was a legitimate concern. And he pointed specifically to when you ask Siri a question and she asks, do you want to answer on ChatGPT? In other words, taking kind of the spoken or written command and then feeding it back into OpenAI, which could then expose it and kind of get it outside of Apple's more closed
But it doesn't do that unless you tell it you want it to do that. So it's not just sending it willy-nilly, Kelly.
But what if an employee is sitting there and say, like, as we all get accustomed to use the employee's in the cafeteria, and he says, what was the score of the basketball game last night? And for some reason, Siri can't answer it and says, do you want ChatGPT to answer it? And he says, sure. What then?
Yeah, well, then the data goes. So that in that case, first of all, you're giving permission to do that. And it's being very clear. This is not Apple's technology doing it. It's just like using the ChatGPT app on your iPhone. It's just but skinned differently on the interface built natively in iOS. This is not everything you do on your iPhone going off to OpenAI so they can analyze it and train their data on your data and so forth.
You'd have to ask it something more like, specific to your company's trade secrets, I suppose. But then there are those of us who know, well, Siri seems to be listening all the time.
Yeah,
and can Apple assure us she's not going to just auto backend something to OpenAI or ChatGPT that we don't intend?
Well, I can totally guarantee you the researchers are eager, and there are already some commenting on this, Kelly. Cybersecurity researchers like the one you had on last hour and so many more are dying to get their hands on this to see if what you just described is happening. Again, you have to put a little trust and faith in Apple to believe it, and you're totally right to be skeptical because this is unproven technology and so forth. But, my read into the Musk situation was, first of all, his tweets were wrong about the way this product works. And second of all, it comes off as sour grapes. Let's be honest. He does not like OpenAI. Mm-hmm. He is suing the company over the fact that they're not, fulfilling their nonprofit mission or whatever. We've since seen in emails and so forth that he actually wanted OpenAI to become a profitable business and have a bigger stake in all that kind of stuff and raise more money and so forth. So it's kind of hard to take him seriously when he says stuff like this. Maybe he will, maybe he will follow through, but I don't take it seriously.
Well, I think you've sort of given the last word there, but I'm going to let you give another last word, and that is this. Wouldn't a similar problem exist if I were using my iPhone, I got an insufficient answer from Siri, and I went to Google and asked the same, and asked it, because then isn't the data metastasizing over to Google?
And that's happening on your iPhone right now.
Yes,
so, for
that's
example,
my point.
if you so for Google is the default search engine. By the way, you can make it Bing or whatever you like to use. Yes, if Siri can't answer the question, it kicks you over to a traditional web search. This is a different version of that. This is an AI version of that. It's not necessarily for search inquiries, by the way. It's for other tasks, too, that maybe the AI model that Apple made can't handle.